Superman is officially dropped everywhere across the world. I finally got to see it last night, so here is my non-spoiler review. James Gunn's Superman is such a good representation of what you do when you literally take the comic book pages of a comic book, rip them out, and put them on the big screen. And David Cornwest is Superman. Now, when it comes to the villains of this movie, Lex Luthor, played by Nicholas Hoult, was such a phenomenal performance that I was actually very surprised. Now, that theme of being very surprised actually continued on because every character in this movie was such a delight and so enjoyable, but also was kind of the movie's downfall. And what I really mean by that is all these characters were phenomenal, but it was almost such a bloated movie that there were so many characters going on. If you don't really know what's going on in DC Comics in general, you will be very confused. And when you have certain characters on screen that you're really enjoying, you honestly want more of them, and they just don't give you more. Because again, there's almost too many characters. But Crypto stole the show. Best character. Watching this movie, I honestly just had fun. And I think sometimes we almost get a little bit too into movies, like a little bit too analytic, to where we just forget the basic fundamentals of just having fun. And what I really mean by that is that, look, art is subjective. So everyone is going to get a different message when watching this movie or watching any movie. But when it came to the Superman movie for me, I really enjoyed the aspect that it was good versus evil, that Superman was just trying to be a good person. At the end of the day, we are all human. But what will I rate Superman? Easily an 8.5 out of 10. I think it's very enjoyable. It does what it needs to do. Yes, some of the CGI, some of the fighting is a little wonky. A lot of the characters, there's only too many in this movie, but I don't think it really hurts the overall message of the story, that it is just a simple comic book movie of good versus evil.